Moving to the other big story, unending killer apathy at Maharashtra government hospital. 7 more patients have died at government hospital in Nanded. This includes 4 children. Deaths due to medical negligence has now risen to 31 in Nanded, including 16 child deaths. Meanwhile, as the horror continues, 10 patients have died at a government hospital in Sambhajinagar. The hospital in Nanded has passed the buck, claiming shortage of funds. In a statement, the hospital said that it only received 4 crores of the approved 12 crores. Additionally, the hospital also cried of lack of medical facilities. As government jumps to action, Maharashtra Medical Education Minister and a probe team has also been rushed to Nanded.
सर, आपके अंदर खुद पूरा मेडिकल शिक्षा डिपार्टमेंट आता है, कैसे देखते हैं बच्चों की मौत हो रही है, आंकड़ा बढ़ते जा रहा है, 15 से ऊपर नवजात शिशुओं की मौत हुई है।
बहुत बुरी बात है। ये जो मृत्यु है वो प्रत्येक मृत्यु का हम इंक्वायरी करेंगे, जैसे कोई जिम्मेदार है तो उसे शिक्षा देंगे।
लेकिन कैसे देख रहे हैं कि विपक्ष इसके ऊपर बहुत सवाल उठा रहा है। अशोक चौहान खुद पहुंचे हैं, ब्यौरा कर रहे हैं, सरकार पर इल्जाम लगा रहे हैं कि थाने के बाद अब नांदेड़ में ये आंकड़े बढ़े हैं।
नहीं, विपक्ष का एक काम है। अशोक चौहान जी ने राजनीति करने की जरूरत नहीं है, वो नांदेड़ के हैं और उन्होंने ये हॉस्पिटल और ये वैद्यकीय महाविद्यालय तैयार किया है, तो उनकी जिम्मेदारी बनती है। जैसा सत्ता के लोगों की जिम्मेदारी बनती है, ऐसा विपक्ष की जिम्मेदारी बनती है। इसमें राजनीति नहीं लाते हुए अब हम लोगों को किस तरह से हम इलाज देने वाले हैं, ये इस पर जरूर विचार करना चाहिए।
इसे कैसे देख रहे हैं? मौतों का आंकड़ा धीरे धीरे बढ़ रहा है। वजह बताई जा रही है कि मेडिकल इक्विपमेंट के शॉर्टेज से दवाइयों की कमी थी, स्टाफ की भी कमी थी सरकारी अस्पताल में।
दवाई कमी नहीं थी, इंस्ट्रूमेंट कमी नहीं थे, डॉक्टर्स की कमी नहीं थी, सब बराबर था। यहाँ पेशेंट वक्त से लाने के बाद उनका सीरियस पेशेंट वहाँ लाए जाते हैं और इसीलिए 1500-1600 रोज ओपीडी है और बहुत दूर दराज से लोग वहाँ आते हैं। मुझे लगता है ऐसा हमारे डॉक्टरों का कहना है। हम समिति नियुक्त करेंगे और जिसकी कोताही बढ़ती है उसे हम शिक्षा देंगे।
साथ ही साथ आखिरी सवाल सर, सरकार द्वारा ऐसे अस्पतालों के लिए क्या सुधार का काम किया जाएगा, अगर एक्शन लिया जाए?
100% ऐसी बात आगे होने वाली नहीं, इस तरह हम कदम उठाएंगे।
We're joined by Arunil on this. Arunil, horrific incidents of patient deaths there in the hospital in Nanded. 7 more total deaths now stand at 31. Politics, of course, over it. Now, shortage of medicines and medical supplies, we believe, are leading to these deaths. That's what the hospital authorities are saying. Take us through the details at this point. We believe a probe has now been ordered.
Well, a probe committee that has been formed by the Medical Education Department of Maharashtra will be reaching in Nanded today. They will obviously be submitting a detailed report to the concerned medical department, Medical Education Department. The concerned minister, Hassan Musharraf, with whom Shivani was just speaking with. Basically, she asked those tough questions to Hassan Musharraf as well. Hassan Musharraf will be reaching this Nanded hospital. Now, what the opposition parties basically are saying is that there are many hospitals, government hospitals, particularly from the Marathwada region, as well as some of the other rural areas that have been severely affected. The reason for that is some life-saving drugs that can save lives during the case of poisoning or when a snake bite takes place. Those drugs are not available in these hospitals. The reason for that is Hafkin Institute was supposed to provide these drugs, but there is an operational delay in the case. So clearly a carelessness or negligence from the Maharashtra government comes to the fore. And the opposition leaders, be it Raj Thackeray, Aditya Thackeray, Sharad Pawar, Congress leaders like Ashok Chavan, Vijay Wadettiwar, everybody has hit out at the CM Shinde Sarkar, basically saying that you have been bragging about a triple engine Sarkar that you are running, but it seems like the medical system in the state of Maharashtra is on ventilator. They also referred to another case which has happened in Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. It also falls in the same Marathwada area. And we have also individually confirmed it that in the government hospital named as Ghati Hospital in Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, as many as 10 people have lost their life. So in Nanded, 31 people have lost their life. Out of that, 12 are newborn babies, 4 are children. Such is the heart-wrenching case. Whereas in the nearby Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, also 10 more people have lost their life because of the same reason, inadequate supply of life-saving medicines.
Right, heart-wrenching indeed. A negligence and apathy leading to deaths. Opposition, of course, slamming the state government over this. Thank you, Arunil, for bringing those details. even as the horrific hospital deaths have put the entire nation in a shock, politics continues unabated over it. Opposition is gunning for triple engine government, condemning the incident over alleged lack of medical facilities, funds and staff at government hospitals.
पूरे देश की हालत ये है, लेकिन महाराष्ट्र की आरोग्य की स्थिति, हेल्थ कंडीशन उससे ऊपर थी। हमेशा महाराष्ट्र ने इस मामले में अच्छा काम किया, लेकिन गत 1-1.5 साल से महाराष्ट्र के सभी शासकीय रुग्णालय जिस तरह से काम कर रहे हैं, ना हेल्थ मिनिस्टर को चिंता है, ना हेल्थ डिपार्टमेंट काम कर रहा है, ना सरकारी डॉक्टर काम कर रहे हैं, किसी का नियंत्रण नहीं। निगलेक्टेड डिपार्टमेंट अगर कौन सा होगा महाराष्ट्र में, तो हेल्थ डिपार्टमेंट।
This government is mostly managing headlines, mostly involved in creating events. Recently, they have started new hospital in Pabhani, to which half of the staff from Nanded has been transferred. There is no annual maintenance contract for MRI machine, for CT scan machines. There is nothing, no medicines, no doctors. So that is why solely government is responsible. This newborn baby dying is not a first incident. On 13th of August, it has happened in Thane also. So solely government is responsible for this. This is a irresponsible government, and this government should go.
Shifting to the other big story, from Maharashtra to Karnataka, clamour for caste census echoes around the nation after the Bihar government released its caste census report on Monday. In Karnataka, senior Congress leader B.K. Hariprasad said the Karnataka government should also have the courage to reveal the caste report of the backward classes in the state. Speaking to Times Network, Congress leader said his intention was not to put his own government in the spot, and he has only reiterated Rahul Gandhi's stance on the issue. While the BJP called such census an eyewash, not everyone within their camp seems opposed to this idea. Responding to this, Karnataka Health Minister Dinesh Gundurao said Congress has always backed scientific data on all communities. Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister and BJP leader Devendra Fadnavis said his state may carry out a caste-based census after evaluating Bihar's findings.
बिहार सरकारचे काही आकडे आता बाहेर येत आहेत. त्यांनी अजून सगळा रिपोर्ट जाहीर केलेला नाहीये. तो रिपोर्ट त्या ठिकाणी आम्ही पाहणार आहोत. त्याचा परिणाम काय तो आम्ही बघणार आहोत. विशेषतः त्याची ऑथेंटिसिटी किती आहे, त्याचा करेक्टनेस किती आहे, या सगळ्या गोष्टी आम्ही त्या ठिकाणी बघणार आहोत. आम्ही त्या दिवशी देखील सांगितलं आहे की ओबीसीच्या सर्वेक्षणाच्या संदर्भात राज्य सरकार सकारात्मक आहे, कुठेही निगेटिव्ह नाहीये. पण बिहारने अवलंबली तीच पद्धत अवलंबायची की दुसरी पद्धत अवलंबायची, त्यांनी केलं त्याचा काय परिणाम झाला. कारण आपण एक गोष्ट लक्षात घेतली पाहिजे, देशामध्ये बिहार व्यतिरिक्त कुठल्याही राज्याने, म्हणजे अगदी काँग्रेस प्रणित राज्याने देखील या संदर्भात अद्यापपर्यंत कुठलीच कारवाई केलेली नाही. त्यामुळे त्यांचा रिपोर्ट आल्यानंतर त्या संदर्भातली सगळी माहिती आम्ही घेऊ आणि मग काय कार्यपद्धती करायची, कसं सर्वेक्षण करायचं या संदर्भात माननीय मुख्यमंत्री योग्य वेळी निर्णय घेतील.
Sir, you just made a tweet saying that like the Bihar government, which took a bold step to release the caste census report, Karnataka government should also follow suit.
Yes, Karnataka being the pioneer in reservation.
Okay.
And now I congratulate Mr. Nitish Kumar ji and Lalu Prasad Yadav ji for taking initiative to declare the data or the report of the census, so that we will know what exactly the programs that has to be checked out for the people of this country. And without knowing the report, making giving comments on that, I don't think so it is right.
Sir, some would say that by tweeting like this and tagging Rahul Gandhi, you put your own government in the state in the spot.
Well, Rahul Gandhi has been saying that the data should be released and the census should be conducted all over the country. And even today he has said that he has endorsed what Bihar has said. I have said nothing wrong about the survey. And if at all, if government is keen on developing the weaker section of the society, and it should come out with a clear data. That's what my leader has said, and I will also repeat the same thing.
But some would say that, within the party that you are targeting the chief minister through this tweet. How would you like to respond to that?
It is not a personal attack. The report is not of anybody's personal property. Report is a government report. I just wanted that government should release the report. That's all.
Backward class census was done. It's not just the backward class, it is the caste census report of the entire state, of all communities, and that was done during our government, the previous Siddaramaiaji's regime, and due to various reasons that has not been announced. So our party stand is very clear that we need to have a proper study of all the castes and what is their economic, social, educational condition, and that scientific data is needed to see that whatever decision and whatever policies that we make in the future, that scientific study is needed. So definitely that report, I think, is required, and Rahul Gandhi ji also said that nationwide also we need a proper data and census, and if we come to power in the center, we will do it nationwide also.
We have Arunil joining us from Mumbai and Neha from Bengaluru. Let me go to Neha first. Neha, in Karnataka as well, a call for caste census, pressure on Karnataka government from within its own party leaders to carry out caste-based census.
Well, Radhika, the caste-based census in Karnataka has already been carried out. Now the pressure is mounting on the government to release that data. Remember that during the previous tenure of the Siddaramaiah government over here in the state of Karnataka, we saw that the census was taken up, but the data of the same was not released. Followed by which we had a BJP-run government in the state of Karnataka, and they also, in fact, did not release the report for several reasons. Now, with the Congress government back in power in the state, their own leaders, in fact, have now urged that the report should be released. Remember that, this could, in fact, dislodge the political contours in the state. We're seeing how, certain communities, in fact, in the state of Karnataka, whether it's the Lingayats, whether it's the Vokkaligas or the OBCs for that matter, would be most impacted, with the data coming out now. We've heard from, in fact, the minister as well over there, Dinesh Gundurao, who goes on to echo that there is a need right now, of course, for this data to be put out, and it should be done in due course to be able to ascertain the reservation, or to be able to ascertain, as far as maybe the local polls are concerned, or the BBMP elections for that matter. There are several decisions, of course, that are pending basis this caste census data report. We will really have to wait and see how this pans out, but something that's always remained quite a sensitive issue here politically in the state.
Certainly. So pressure in Karnataka to release that particular report, caste-based census already conducted, but pressure to release this report. Let me also go across to Arunil, who's joining us from Mumbai. Arunil, Devendra Fadnavis there hinting at caste-based census after evaluating Bihar's findings. So he hasn't ruled it out at all. So clamour for census are growing in Maharashtra as well.
Well, it was the leader of opposition in Maharashtra, senior Congress leader Vijay Wadettiwar, who first raised this demand that, like it has been done in Bihar, the caste-based census, similar kind of census based on caste should be done in the state of Maharashtra as well. Immediately, Devendra Fadnavis was forced to react. He basically gave a very measured reply, saying that we are open, we may think about carrying out a caste-based census. We will first study and review the census that has been carried out in Bihar. What are the outcomes of it? Whether it is actually true, the authenticity of this census will also be studied by us, and based on that only we will decide whether we want to follow suit on follow on the footsteps of the Bihar government, or basically take a very alternative route with respect to the caste-based census. However, he also gave out a rider saying that none of the states except for Bihar have come up with such kind of a census based on caste. He said that even the Congress-ruled states have not done it so far. But yes, after the caste-based census and its reports that are coming out from Bihar, there is a pressure that has been mounted on the triple engine Sarkar in Maharashtra by the opposition parties.
All right, thank you, Arunil and Neha, for bringing all those details. So, push for caste-based census as well as report growing in other states as well. This after Bihar released this census yesterday. Moving on.